Anyway, hey everybody, welcome. Thanks for our little Disney. That was our little Disney extravaganza that you could sing along with. Hopefully you were singing. It's a small world. I played it in two different keys, and I almost started singing in the first one. Those songs were kind of special to me in a way. The small world thing is because when I think I was like 8 or 9 years old. I think I was 8. My aunt took me to the New York World's Fair. And I don't remember a lot about the World's Fair except eating Belgian waffles and particularly going to the Disney exhibit and riding in some ride and riding by all these moving things that were singing "It's a Small World." So that was my first experience with Disney. And Mary Poppins. I remember I was probably like 9 or 10 years old when that came out, and I just thought that was the greatest thing, and it was just so much fun. And someday my prince will come because it was a request from Wally Watson. He said, "I hope that's going to be in the show." I said, "It'll be in the show," so it made it into that. So that is for you. Hi, Christy Lynn from Oregon. We have performers tonight from Oregon and Oklahoma, as well as New York and New Jersey. And no, not New York, New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So we are reaching out. So thank you for joining us. Those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. And these are a lot of the singers that would be in my piano bar when I do my open mic nights, which is what I did all the time. And so I met singers from all over. And we're all just reuniting, and people that moved away, like Christy Lynn, who's in the show tonight. We just get to connect again. And today alone, I've had more messages from people all over saying, I want to do something in the show. And we can do anything now. Everybody that moved away is, they're all going to be coming back because you're going to see them right here. So these are the people that would be at my piano bar, and some new faces. For all of you, and then for all of you that have been watching all along, thank you so much. It's so amazing, your support and your love. And I love watching all the comments. You all watch each other, it's so nice that a lot of you do watch it actually live and on Facebook, because then I can see all the comments, and Warren and Marjorie and James. Oh my God. And Renee. Oh, wow. Renee. Hi, Renee. Down in Barnegat. Yeah. Wow, Nancy. Hi, everybody. So thank you for coming. I'm really happy about the show. It's just a lot of fun. Disney's another one of those shows that I could do. I could probably do one Disney show a month, and we'd never get through all the Disney songs. So this is just a good start. I hope you like The Little Mermaid and Lion King and you'll see. Hi Tom Moore. Hi Kevin Gray and Louisa and Kathleen and Diane. Wow. All right. So let's get the show started. My friend Leslie is here. I like to now call. I've decided now we're going to call her. The artist formerly known as Leslie Deacon, Leslie Dumas, now Leslie Perkel from Oklahoma, to get things off to a start. Please welcome Leslie.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead birds fill the skies. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she sells her wares. Although you can't see them, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that they care. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is simply quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Diddly, 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 diddly. Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lass. Me mother gave me nose a tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word that saved me aching nose. The biggest word I ever heard, and this is how it goes. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you sound loud enough, it always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 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 Ta-ta.
Now you're in the mood for Disney, right? Leslie and I we were just talking like 2 days ago. She said, I don't know what song I want to do for Mary Poppins. I said, let's do them all. And I was just so happy to have Mary Poppins in it. I don't know why. It just, God, every song is so good in that. And I watched the video of Julie Andrews do that song. I watched it yesterday, and I didn't realize that in the song, in the movie, she sings it backwards too. Supercalifragilistic. She says that all backwards. It's insane. She was so good and so young then. It was so amazing.
Sherman Brothers.
What's that?
It's the Sherman Brothers, right?
The Sherman Brothers.
They wrote the songs.
Yeah, I know, but what else did they write?
They did they do?
They write. I always thought the Sherman Brothers that wrote that was Bobby Sherman.
Ah!
And it's not. It has nothing to do with Bobby Sherman. Let's say hi to some more people. To my cousin Patty, who lives near Disneyland down in Florida, in Kissimmee. and Betsy and Michelle and Marie Hill, Karen Clayton and the Shore Gang with TJ and Aileen and Tom Joyce and Penny and Sean and Sharon and Nancy and Michelle and Maurice and my nephew Chris and Gail and Joyce and George and Aileen, another Aileen. I love it. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Cheers. Here's to all of you. It's my Tito's Martini. I hope you're having a drink and enjoying the show. I know some of you plan your dinners around it. So here's to all of you. Hi, Dottie and Ted and Kathy and a couple people I know watching out there on YouTube. All right. So our next performer. It took me forever to get to the process. Now he's got it down and there's no stopping him now. You're going to see a lot of him. Please welcome back Big Bad Bruce Clow.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Bob. Thank you again for inviting me onto this platform. I've been watching them for the last month or so, and I'm very impressed, so I'm honored to be on here. Now, you might remember, Bob, that when it comes to cartoon characters, I have a very strong preference for the heavies, the bad guys and gals, you know. So it might not shock you to learn that my favorite Disney cartoon character is Scar from Lion King. I never thought hyenas essential. They're crude and unspeakably plain. Maybe they've a glimmer of potential, have lied to my vision and brain. Your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention! My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression the lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and successions, and even you can't be caught unawares. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era's tiptoeing nearer. And where do you feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues and injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. I'll be prepared. For what? For the death of a king. I'm going to kill him. Oh, yeah. I remember. Well, who needs a king anyway? No king, la. Idiot! There will be a king. I will be king. Stick with me and you'll never go hungry again. It's great that you soon be connected with a king who'll be all time adored. Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, and though I'm the main addressee, of course, the point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me. La. So prepare for the coup of the century. Prepare for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning. Decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and see for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Oh, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
Great, Bruce. I love that. I never actually was not familiar with that song at all. I have to admit, I honestly have not. I have never seen not the movie, the animated movie, or the show. I have yet to see Lion King. Go figure. Seen Hamilton twice, but I have never seen Lion King. I don't know. So anyway, that was great, Bruce. Hightstown, by the way, Hightstown, New Jersey is where Bruce is from. There probably is a Hightstown, Pennsylvania, like way up near the lake somewhere, but not anywhere near here. But anyway, Bruce, thanks again. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that myself. And by the way, thank you all, by the way, for your generosity throughout the week with the Venmo and PayPal tip jar. I really appreciate all your everything that everybody has done to help fund the show and take care of our, help us with our overhead. And all my angels, I have a long list of them, and I'll talk about them later on. So anyway, moving right along, another great Disney film, Pocahontas. So she's back from Brick, New Jersey. Please welcome Sharon Bloodgood.
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can't claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people who think and look like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to a blue corn moon, or lost a grinning bobcat or he green? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come on the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around us, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a loop that never ends. How high can a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to a blue corn moon, or whether we are white or copper skinned. We need to sing with all the voices of the mountains, paint with all the colors of the wind. We can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Isn't it a gorgeous song? Thank you, Sharon. That was beautiful. I love that song. That was actually written by Stephen Schwartz. Stephen Schwartz gave us Godspell, Wicked, and a long list of shows. Hi, Lynn. So good to have you here.
He co-wrote it with Alan Menken.
With Alan Menken. Yes, right. Stephen Schwartz and Alan Menken. And Alan Menken wrote like everything Disney anymore.
Pretty much
other
all
than,
of Beauty and the Beast and all of the
yeah, the Beauty and the Beast stuff.
Little
And
Mermaid.
everything. Little Mermaid. Alan Menken is a name that actually is not really a household name, but he wrote more stuff than a lot of people whose names you do know.
Little Shop of Horrors.
And starting with Little Shop of Horrors, right? Before I do the next song, I want to say hi to my friend Lisa Sherman's out there. You'll see her on Sunday's show. We have some great stuff coming up, and Jeff Tagan, who's also coming up, and Warren's out there, I see, and Michael and Bennett Lee and Sharon Sweeney and Dennis and Sandy are back. Hi, Philip. Hi, Tom Ruddick and Sheila and Lorelei and Jennifer and Tom at the Orr House, and Beth Hansen.
Yeah, we'll make sure you say the Orr.
The Orr House, right?
Yeah.
The Orr House. My sister just thought that was the funniest thing she'd ever heard. You had to see last week's show to get that. So I'm really happy about the next song too, because Bryn is back, and I love how she did this song, and she has a special guest near the end of the song, made a cameo, and it's I thought it was priceless. I mean, I don't know how you could time this better than that. And I was hoping somebody would sing this song, and I'm so glad that Bryn is here to do it. Please welcome back Bryn Taylor from Howell, New Jersey.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Thank you, Bob. And thank you, Gunnar, for making a special appearance.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have an allergy attack just seeing Gunner. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. I mean, like right near the end of the song, I thought I heard like a little something moving around, and then all of a sudden Gunner appears. Gunner's tall. I mean, how did you train him to do that at the end of the song? Bryn, that was your best. You've been on here twice and so far. I mean, 3 times including tonight, and that's your best yet. So thank you very much. You killed it. It was beautiful. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I still haven't seen Frozen either. I'm sure my niece Julia is out there watching, saying, "Oh, good, Uncle Bob, a song I like." So the funny thing about that song is that I'll be playing, I think, a brunch at the Nassau Club in Princeton or something, and there'll be children, and so I'll just be looking out, and all of a sudden, all I have to do is go. And all of a sudden, I see all these heads turn. It's like it's a song that, you know. Can you name that tune in 3 notes? You just do a little bit of that, and all of a sudden, you have every kid in the room eat at your hands, and the parents are like, "Oh, listen, what's he playing?" So I love that. Another beautiful score. So our next performer is no stranger to anybody in New Hope. Anybody that was around me all those years at Odette's. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say Odette's, I should never assume anybody does. Odette's was a place I was at for 21 years, and we had a great piano bar and a cabaret, and it was my big baby. It was my, that's the new Odette's. That's not what the old Odette's looked like. That's the new Odette's on the screen. And the new Odette's is going to be incredible, and it's opening next month. There's the old Odette's. And both the old Odette's was great, and I know the new Odette's is going to be great too. And I can't wait to finally be back and see people and play there whenever that time happens, when things are possible. So she was our singing bartender the last 11 years I was there, and she is just always a treat to make music with on anywhere. So please welcome back Miss Jane Arthur.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small though it may seem, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast.
I thought it was all of a sudden going to be like a clip that wasn't supposed to get in there where she said, oh, I'm glad that's over. Who doesn't love Jane Arthur? Everybody loves Jane Arthur. Thank you, Jane. That was absolutely beautiful. And speaking of Odettes, it's good to see you out there, Marie. So good to see you watching. And also want to say hi to Fred White and to Adam and Patricia from Atlantic City area. My friend Bob Dodona also. Well, no, actually, Bob's here in Bucks County now. That's right. And Polly and Paul. So our next song, I wanted to dedicate this to a friend of mine who's probably one of my oldest friends that I have in her early 90s. And she's just one of my favorite people in the world. And she's watching from Princeton, I know. Hi, Joni. This is for you. But I also want to use this opportunity to just thank so many other angels out there. You guys are amazing. And one of our new ones, Lisa Berry, thank you for your nice note today. And Jane McNeil and the Jekyls and Irene and Mark, and the list goes on and on and on. Everybody out there, you guys have been so great of your support and your wonderful notes, and it's really good to have you out there. It's just, we're going to be here together a long time, so we're going to make it. We're going to keep getting better and better at it. I love everybody's. You can see like everybody's learning how to do this better. So a lot of the recordings are coming out better as we. All learn how to use those, I call it those things in our pocket. Now we know how to use them better. So anyway, our next performer comes from Asbury Park, New Jersey. She is one of the most talented people I know. She plays about 6 instruments, including piano, sax, flute, sings, violin. She's a school teacher in Asbury Park, and she's one of the most giving people that you'll ever want to meet in your life. She would give you the shirt off her back just if she knew you needed it. And I'm sure her students are eternally grateful for having her as a teacher. And this is the second time I finally got her back on the show. So please welcome Karen Lee.
Hi, Karen Lee. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longings. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. the sweet fulfillment of their secret longings. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come
That is so sweet. Karen Lee, I love that. I love that she took the time just to clear all the furniture out on one of her walls and wore a dress that matches one of the colors matches the wall. I mean, Karen, you've come a long way. It's amazing. But I love the musician in Karen where at the end she goes, because she forgets I'm there. I'm there, but I'm here. It's just hysterical. I love stuff like that. So we're all having fun with this and laughing at ourselves along the way. I want to say hi to Joyce Santos, my friend Andy Prescott, who's got a show every Monday night. Kimmy Newworth, who's been on the show, and Charles and Sarah are out there too, and Lorelei and Joyce and Heather and Anne. Let's see. Hi, nice to have you, Anne. I miss you. And Joni Rapp, you're so sweet to watch every time. And Ed Joyner and Rebecca, you're going to see your mom on the show next, actually, and James Henry. So you have seen both these next two performers, but you've never seen them together. This is a first. I'm really glad they made this happen. And I'm real happy with how it came out. It was something different for both of them to do this. So I think you're in for a treat. So please welcome now for the first time together, Patty Leone and Gerard Kunkel.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you under by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But now from way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath,
things
it
to
gets
see.
better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used
Whole
to
new
be.
world.
Everyone a surprise.
New horizons
Every
to
moment's
pursue.
red letter.
I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world.
A whole new world.
That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
Thrilling chase
A wondrous place
for you and me.
Nice, you guys. I love the matching microphones too. Yeah, I had discovered a new microphone, which I have, and when I remember the day I got mine, I told Gerard. He said I got to get one. I told Patty. She said I got to get one, and now we all have them. That was really great. Thank you very much. It was beautifully done and such a beautiful song. Again, it's another song I can't imagine not having in the show. Also Alan Menken too, who we were talking about earlier. By the way, hi Eric, hi Pam and Steve Wahlberg. It's so good to have you here, and my friend Eileen up in Morristown area. I'm gonna get your favorite song on the show yet. And Sharon Sweeney is representing all the Irish here from Philadelphia area. I'm real happy about the next song too. This is the first time that she's been on the show, and coming to us the furthest. She grew up in New Hope area, and doesn't matter. She lives in Oregon now. We can still do this. We got this. So please welcome. I know you're gonna love her. Please welcome for the first time, Christy Lee. I'm gonna say it wrong. Christy Lynn Williamson.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking along on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what is it? What's the word burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above, out of the sea? Wish I could be part of that world.
That was so beautiful, Christy Lynn. Wasn't that nice? And look at that setting. You know, like, have you ever been somewhere where, like, you're in a park or you're somewhere and you see people doing a photo shoot or doing something, and you always go, I wonder what that's all about. Like, wherever that was, like, people were probably driving by going, I wonder what that's about. I wish they could be here to see what you just saw. That was so beautiful. Love that song. Another one that everybody loves from, oh yes, that song, the next song, and the last song are all from The Little Mermaid. Another show I have not seen, but I will. As you probably figured out already, Wednesdays our theme nights. So every Wednesday I have a different theme. Sunday's open format, so Sunday's an eclectic mix all over the map. And this coming Sundays, I've got a great lineup. And I finished recording one of the ones a couple hours ago outside just before the rain. And the last line of the song had to do with rain, and then it came. But we made it inside. So, but Wednesday night, we have some other themes coming up, like we're going to do the 70s. We haven't done that yet. We have Andrew Lloyd Webber night, country crossover. So it's country and the like. You know, it's what they call country now, but it's not exactly country like we knew it back in the day. We're going to do a Motown night. And of course, I told you before summer's over, before Labor Day, we are returning to the 60s, at least for one more time. Also, Sundays, I'm going to do my selfie shout out. So if you do a selfie of yourself watching the show, having fun, just send it to me somehow, and I'll see you on the show on Sunday. Also, to remind you about other shows going on during the week, as I said, Andy Prescott's on Monday nights. Tuesday night, my friend Michael Mackesy does the Broadway On Demand series, and Eddie Bruce, my friend Eddie Bruce, every Friday night at 8 o'clock. And this Friday, Randy Roberts is doing a show at 8 o'clock from Key West. You saw him on the show a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of people have been asking me, when's Randy back again? So Randy will be back on my show, but Randy has his own show this Friday. And Saturdays, you can see John Richardson, one of our producers who's on the show. Of course, he does his own show 5-6 nights a week. But he's on Saturday nights, and so is Liz Dufour. So our next performer, oh, he's right here, Michael Troutman. You're ready to go. Michael's going to do a song. Mermaid.
We're on a roll with Little Mermaid. How is everybody tonight? Hey, it's Disney night. It's like, Tito's time.
Oh, okay.
Take a break. Just wait.
All right.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice, I can see her smiling in the on the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out her melody, too lovely to withstand. And her voice is as dusk is falling, and her voice is there as dawn steals by, pure and bright, it's always near all day, all night, and still I hear her calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, Come set me free. Come set me free.
Nice song. I love that song. That was that's also from The Little Mermaid, but that was a song that was written just for the Broadway show. That was not in the animated film. Isn't that beautiful? It's called Her Voice. I'll tell you, that Alan Menken guy, I also noticed a little bit. Thank you, Michael. Michael's also very instrumental to the show. He's the one that after we make these, socially distanced recordings, we virtually put it all together. Somebody with brains at the computer's got to put it all together, and it's Michael. Anyway, hi out there to Michael, Sloan too. I didn't get to say hi to you, and Carol and Nancy, and also I saw my dear old friends Jane and Bill Robinson are watching. One of my first neighbors, my first apartment. We shared, one of those apartments where you go up the steps and one's on the left, one's on the right, and we used to just open the both doors and have a combined Christmas party every year. It was a good times. Oh, hi TJ. Thank you for being here too, and I hope I got everybody somehow. Thank you guys so much for supporting this and coming out to see us and making Wednesday night a fun night to make music, and Sunday nights too. So our last song, well, I used to always say, love you too, Jane. I used to always say, if you come into the piano bar, this is what you get. Well, these are the people you get, and now that's all changed because they're all learning how to be creative, and I think it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna leave you with this from The Little Mermaid. Please welcome Pam Jorgensen.
It's what I live for, to help poor unfortunate merfolks like yourself. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me well-witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made the switch. True, yes, and I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice, so I couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls.
But how will I get the prince without my voice?
You have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Ugh. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. And on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. And they'll dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. Did she holds her tongue against the man? Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul, so sad, so true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay a toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Want some chicks and now I got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul.
Wouldn't get that at Moonstruck or at Bowman's Tavern on a Friday night or Sunday. Pam Jorgensen, and I even saw a little cameo by your hubby. That was hysterical. You cracked us up. You made us laugh tonight. I'm speechless. There are a couple people out there I think I'll make it, like upping the ante every week between Matthew Allen and Gerard and Marie Megan Hill. I don't know what's going to happen next week. It's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, there'll be sets and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I hope you're having a good time. I'll tell you about Sunday's show too before I go, because I thought I never get a chance to do that. And but Sunday you'll see Jerry Wachinski and Carol Brooks, Andrea Erickson, Joe Zeb will be back from Slovak Republic. Debbie McGee is making her debut. Jeff Tagan's back from Provincetown, and my dear old friend Dave Hopkins is going to be in the show, and more, and more. And maybe Michael Troutman. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you'll be back. So anyway, thank you guys. You've been an amazing audience. Hi, Liz. Thank you again, and Tim. God, what a great group of people that you come every night. I really appreciate it. It's really made me look forward to every time doing the show. And Marilyn and Stan and Bonnie, I forgot to mention them, down in South Jersey also. So I miss seeing you all in person, but I love seeing you all here. And I love that every week I'm meeting new people from all the way across the country. Welcome. And you're going to be seeing a lot of new singers in the next couple of weeks too. So it's fun for all of us. Thank you again, Jonathan Hawkins, who, by the way, is from Oregon. Christy Lynn, and John Richardson, and Heather, who's doing running the show from doing her part from England right now, and she's the one that made that cute little graphic with me as Mickey Mouse. And also thank you, Michael and Charla, and I want to tell you all to have a great week. Like I always say, keep your healthcare workers and essential workers in your prayers, and support our small businesses, and be safe. See you on Sunday.